Kanye West had did an interview with DJ Akademiks. The interview was over an hour long. And so I have done videos about Kanye West in the past, as far as sometimes I was defending him, and then other times I was pointing out what I didn't like about what he said. So in this particular situation, I just want to go in with an open mind to actually look at the video to see what he was talking about and try to get a better understanding of where he was coming from. And so I'm going to share with you what I walked away, my takeaway from this interview. Kanye feels that he has been betrayed by a lot of people in the industry. He has put himself out there to help people, to do things for people, and they more or less betrayed him. It's almost like he wanted to really be friends with these people, and they did not. They just want to use him to make music, to make money, and different things like that. That's the way he feels about some of the relationships he had. It's like, you don't want me, you want what I can provide, you want the music, you want to make money off me, and then when push comes to shove, you're just going to throw me away, you're just going to cast me to the side. And he feels that they're trying to take his intellectual properties, hire people that used to work for him, and kind of make them the next Kanye and put them in certain position to make clothing, to be designers and things like that. That's the way he felt in a lot of situations where it came to people that he worked for, when he was doing his clothing line, his shoes, different things like that. And that's kind of how he felt about Virgil. And I think he was also hurt by the situation where he made music with people, and then when he started doing his tweets, they started distancing themselves from him. So it's like, one minute we're cool, we're friends, but because someone tells you don't associate with me, or they tell you to tweet this, that you don't associate with Kanye because of what he's saying, you go ahead and do it. You kind of bypass our friendship. So we really didn't have a friendship. You was more or less just using me because now you're siding with someone else because they're telling you to, because they're making you do these things. And he was upset about that. Another example that he gave is when it came to Jim Jones. He stated that a deal came up, and Jim Jones was going to make, I think, $2 million off that deal. So he was like, okay, cool. Once that was done, he was stating that Jim Jones wanted to do a clothing line with him, or work with him within fashion in some type of way. So he was like, okay, send me a PDF. And Jim Jones was like, I don't know how to send it, and just left it at that. So that also hurt him. The thing that's kind of driving Kanye, as far as the way he's acting, the way he's behaving, is when it comes to his kids. He's supposed to have 50% custody, half and half custody of his kids. He stated that when it comes to their name and their likeness, he doesn't have any say over that. So, and he really do not trust Kris Jenner. He do not trust that woman at all, because it's like, how can you watch your daughter do corn, be okay with it, and then put it out there into the world for the world to see? So if you're going to do that to your own daughters, I do not trust you with my kids. And so, because he doesn't have any say with their names or their likeness, anything to make money, he feel that Kris will be willing to do, even when it comes to his kids. So that's another thing that really hurts him, because he don't have a say over that. Because he has 50, custody of them, but he really doesn't have any control over what happened to their image or with their name. And I think where Kanye West's God complex come from is that he is true. I think Kanye heart, as far as loyalty, friendship, family, that's what he really wants. He want people around him that's going to be loyal to him. He want people around him that's going to be like family, really friends, and they're not going to turn their back on him. But unfortunately, in this industry, he's seen that he has been betrayed by Kim, his wife. He has been betrayed by people that were supposed to be his friends, or to the point that he thought they was like actual family. He thought they was close, and he feel that they betrayed him. So now it's like, I'm here trying to help people. I'm trying to bring people into the light, and these same people are destroying me are abandoning me, are betraying me in order to stay in darkness with people who don't care about them, people who don't give about them. But you would rather side with them, you would rather be with them, and all they're doing is destroying you, using you and destroying you. And I'm trying to help you out of that situation, but I'm the one who's getting destroyed. I'm the one who's being put out there as being crazy and doing all this other stuff. So I think that's where his God complex come from, as far as I'm really trying to help, but y'all don't want my help. You would rather hurt me instead of allowing me to help you. And so, and when it comes to his tweets, it's like the same thing. That industry is using the culture to make money, is using the culture to stabilize their community, their family, is building generational wealth while the culture is actually being destroyed. So when he do those tweets, it's like an eye for an eye. That's his mentality. You're doing this over here, so I'm going to do this over here. And so that's why I feel, based on what I seen in that interview, why he do what he do when it comes to those tweets. And so just looking at this whole thing, I said before, I don't agree with everything Kanye West do. I don't agree with everything that Kanye West say. If he's saying something that's right, I will say, okay, yeah, that's right. If he's saying something that's wrong, I will say, okay, that's wrong. So I don't like I said, I only have one God I bow down to. There's only one God, Kanye, and there's only one King, Jesus, and that's who I bow down to. But I just wanted to do this video to kind of get a better understanding of what Kanye is saying. Like I said, I'm not saying I agree with him. It's just that I want to get a better understanding of where he was coming from. Seeing how he's dressing with the black KKK outfit and everything like that. So I didn't just want to write him off as being crazy, because a lot of times that's what people do. And it's just that his mind processes things differently than how the world feel that he should process it. It's like they always say it's one way to skin a cat, and this just happened to be Kanye's West way of skinning a cat. And so my name is Delmarshae. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe.